Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're talking Red Bull as they accuse their rivals McLaren and Ferrari of using these flexi wings. Obviously we had massive drama about this last year and Red Bull have basically accused McLaren and Ferrari of cheating during testing. Teams accused of running flexi rear wings in testing. Red Bull, we know Red Bull, they love to complain, they love to find something. Every single team up and down the grid will be cheating at some phase of the season. Every team is pushing the boundaries to get the best out of their car. Red Bull will be cheating, but they're quick to accuse Ferrari and McLaren. Typical, everyone trying to get their best for their team, trying to get the maximum performance. We always have sagas like this during the season. But these rear wings are getting a bit ridiculous now. They're getting more headlines than the actual racing on track. So, yes. But yeah, Red Bull have said they believe Ferrari and McLaren are practically cheating. From the start of the F1 25 season, next weekend in Australia, the FIA will clamp down on teams running flexi rear wings with more stringent beam wing deflection tests. Bloody hell, that was hard to say. As part of this effort, we will be increasing the scope of rear wing tests from the start of the 25 season. There will also be additional front wing tests that will be introduced round 9, Spain. Barcelona. So yeah, we get further into this, but despite the FIA's measures, Red Bull technical director Pierre Wash claimed on the final day of pre-season testing that some teams, notably Ferrari and McLaren, were still using the flexi tricks. So yeah, basically accusing McLaren and Ferrari of cheating. They don't like it, do they? Red Bull do not like competition. They always have been the same. As soon as they get a bit of competition, the other teams are cheating. It's a well-known fact if you look throughout the history of Formula 1. When they're dominating, it's all rosy. As soon as they get a bit of competition, they're cheating. You know, sour grapes. Red Bull will be cheating. Sauber will be cheating. Haas, every single team up and down the grid will be cheating with something, whatever that is, whether it's flexi rear wings, whether it's a little trick in the car, they're all doing it. It is still going on. Vash said, I think Ferrari and McLaren are doing the mini DRS stuff still. He wasn't the only one pointing it out. An unnamed team principal, looking at the videos we have seen, some of the rear wings out there appear to be quite flexible. So I wonder who that was, team principal. Yes, interesting. Who could that be? Maybe it was Toto. Maybe. Just throwing a name out there. It is something we are keeping a very close eye on. The FIA has updated TD034 that will allow mandatory cameras and visual markers to be placed to monitor the rear wings. A TD has gone out asking we provide housing for FIA cameras to view the rear wings. Last year, the FIA also used cameras to monitor the flexing of the wings, but they were only used on the front wings. Yeah, this was massive drama. It happened in Baku last year. Oscar Piastri really did a really good race, and then he went to shit for the rest of the season. Dominant win. But that's when it really stirred up at Baku. Flexi wings were one of the biggest topics last season. While it was initially the front wing that created the controversy, McLaren's rear wing made the headlines at Azerbaijan, as Oscar Piastri kept Charles Leclerc behind down the straights, even with Charles having DRS. Obviously, Baku is a very long straight, so if you have DRS and on the leader, you should really be overtaking. Yeah, some mini DRS row as Red Bull accuse Ferrari and McLaren of cheating. And I saw today, I think the FIA are going to Ferrari to have a look at this. Yeah. The mini DRS trick led to the FIA reducing the slot gap of the rear wing from 10 to 15 millimeters to 9.4 to 13. Yeah. So it rumbles on. This is going to be a massive talking point going into Melbourne. It's not far away now. Comment down below your thoughts. Would love to know your opinion. But to me, it seems like Red Bull, as soon as they get competition, they're cheating, you know. They don't like competition, Red Bull. That's my honest opinion. Comment down below your thoughts. Adios.